Where's
It has
the
been
square
granted
mile
the
in the
privileges of
world?
an incorporated town, a Catholic diocese, and a school district for 500 boys and girls. One-third.
All right. I'll let you go research that on your own. I'm a firm believer in you know, some things for some people are a little over the top, and I'm gonna go ahead and respect that and not bombard you. But those of you who want to see and want to hear, definitely check out this Conspiracy of Silence. I'm gonna leave a link. All right, now let's go to. Basically, I'm just showing you how important Omaha is. Offutt Air Force Base, as everybody knows, is where Bush Jr. went right after 9/11. That's where instead of going to the White House or a bunker, he went to Offutt Air Force Base, which does have a bunker in it. My former wife's stepfather retired from Offutt Air Force Base, and the building with the missile out front, which if you go to Google Earth, if they let you check that out, that building goes 20 stories underground, 25 stories possibly. I went quite a ways at quite a speed, and they just put on a new complex of buildings that have to be 35 stories underground. I've watched it being constructed. It looked like they were building a mine. So this came out in April. It made all the hairs on my head and arms and everything stand up. But I'm just gonna go ahead and play it. It's total mind control, or not even mind control, messaging. They're sending out their message to everybody that Bellevue is the place. Bellevue's secure. Bellevue, they can't stress the security of Bellevue enough. Look at how many times he makes reference to the police. And yeah, being that I'm from here, I know Sarpy County is the land of Nazi cops. Trust me, I get it. But on a national level, that wouldn't be known. So it meant more. Right when I seen it, I knew that it meant something. I didn't know what. I kind of thought that it meant Bellevue's secure. We're kind of, with Offutt Air Force Base being here, I thought that maybe we were kind of a model town. These people where I live, they're the most asleep sheep I've ever seen. I don't know, when I talk to some people some days, I don't know how they get out of the house tying their own shoes. I really don't. It's like if they would have, you know, if a bird would have crapped on their window or something, instead of using their windshield wipers, they'd be stuck at home licking it off. I mean, it's that bad that they're that out of it and asleep. And I just thought maybe they were signifying at the time I seen it, hey, Bellevue is a secure place, model city. Let's lock this one down first. But I've come to find out that that's not what it was. This epiphany just happened tonight. There's a revelation that put it all together. God just said, here it is, James, right here. You got all the dots, put it all together, put it all out. I'm going to send the strength of 10,000 angels to have your and your family's protection and safety in mind. So without further ado, let's get to this. This copy is filmed from our city hall, and then I'm going to go ahead and run the actual footage from the television episode. I guess the main reason I was going to show this, and I'm going to go ahead and just explain it and skip it because, but it's. This thing is about nothing, absolutely nothing. It was a show about inanimate objects or some crap. Literally a show about nothing, or a contest. I'm sorry, not even a show. This thing ran for weeks on this particular show. Let's back up. like I said, sorry I'm a little unorganized, but it was just something right away that I threw together. There we go.
We mentioned the NCAA tournament, great, it was a great tournament, whatever, blah, blah, blah. The real tournament, though, the real excitement has been right here at Late Night, where over the course of the last 2 weeks, we have been doing the first annual Late Night Tournament of Things.
Late Night Tournament of Things.
And how
I wonder
this
if the
worked
Confederate
was,
flag was
we,
in
a
it.
month ago, we together as a staff came up with 64 random objects. And we put them in brackets, and we let you go online, and when I say you, I mean like 30 of you. I don't think a lot of people did it. There's no...
Mentioned that IE program. You went online. They tallied all that good fun stuff. You know they did.
Literally no way to tell. When people do stuff online, there's no way to count it. So you just have to assume somewhere between 30 and 60.
Yeah, there's no way to count
Anyways,
it.
people voted, and we came down. We had our final two, which were Bellevue, Nebraska, and B-flat. And tonight, we're happy to announce that Bellevue, Nebraska, has won the Late Night Tournament of Things. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for the town of Bellevue, Nebraska. Over the course of the tournament, they beat frontage roads, corn mazes, universal remotes, oboes, mason jars, and the musical note B-flat. So, well...
Mason jars. Do I need to say more mason jars? Come on, guys.
Done. And now, this is very exciting. We actually are going to speak right now via video chat with the mayor of Bellevue, Nebraska, Rita Sanders. Hello, Rita.
A little background on old Rita. The Nebraska Republican Convention of 2008, I believe it was. I went and I got really involved in politics. It was all for Ron Paul. I shot Rita down in a little bit of a back and forth. She was at the Republican Convention talking about shovel-ready projects that she could kick off if we would just implement a restaurant tax by adding 3% to our restaurants. I live in Old Town Bellevue. There's retail for 30 or 20 restaurants, we'll say 20 conservatively, down the little main strip. 15 of them are empty. 15 of the restaurant possibilities are empty in Bellevue, just in a 5 square mile, or 5 square block, I'm sorry, 5 square block of area. But she wanted to put on a restaurant tax for shovel-ready projects. So I just made mention that she was at the wrong convention. She was probably supposed to be at the Democrat one up the street. Look at her with her eyes closed. She's got that she's a weirdo, man. She is a weirdo too. She's a Fruit Loop. She's a space cadet. The only reason she's married is her husband's a lawyer. I was gonna run against her, and then I prayed about it, and God said not to do it. It's too late, pretty much, for that.
Congratulations. We are here to announce that you have actually won the Late Night Tournament of Things. Congratulations to you and the people of Bellevue, Nebraska.
Thank you. We're happy to accept the national championship of Late Night Tournament of Things.
Just want to spot out, she's reading this whole thing that her handlers have given her. So take it at what you will. Mason jars won over semicolons, the Ottoman Empire. If you go back here, Mountain Time Zone was a possibility, which to me would have meant to go with the location in Colorado, which they may even switch to. It's like once these guys get called out, they'll change their game plan. I'm going to try to make them scramble.
Look at the good people of Bellevue. Very exciting. And well, very impressive security, Mayor. Everyone seems very happy except the police officer to your left. So tell me, how are you going to celebrate tonight, Mayor?
Well, there'll be probably some dancing in the street as well as City Hall, but we also named our park. We proclaimed April 6th to be Late Night with Seth Meyers, and we renamed our dog park Frisbee.
Frisbee after my dog. Thank you. That is so kind of you. Now, a lot of times when tournament victories are celebrating, when there's celebrations, there are riots. Are you worried at all about riots in Bellevue tonight?
Absolutely not. There'll definitely be dancing here at City Hall and in our streets, but I don't believe there'll be any riots. But thank you.
Yeah, just keep an eye out for it. That guy on your left, I think, as long as he says no riots, you'll be fine. Also, and before this, what was the most exciting thing to happen in Bellevue before this?
Oh my gosh, Bellevue is just a great city. We are home of Offutt Air Force Base, a very patriotic city. We have got a lot of things going on in our city, from a convention center that we're building to our public safety high-tech building. So there's countless things going on in the city, but
High-tech buildings. Our safety, high-tech buildings. I'd like to know where these high-tech buildings are. I've been a resident of Bellevue. I've owned a home in Bellevue. Been a resident of Bellevue for, well, since I was 18, which would put it at 20 years. I'd like to know where those are. And I've grown up in the area the whole time. Bellevue's a suburb of Omaha, in case you don't know. You'll see that on Google Maps here in a minute.
this is just a great part to celebrate and be part of.
Well, we are so happy that you guys got behind this idea. We're so happy you stuck it to mason jars, which, let's be honest, just suck. And we just wish everyone in Bellevue, Nebraska the best. Dance in the streets tonight, and thank you so much. Give it up, everybody, for Rita Sanders, the mayor of Bellevue, and all the people of Bellevue. Congratulations.
I need my
So, my kids were actually at that deal. They're in the band who won the state of Nebraska competition that year. So, here we go. Google plant, Council Bluffs, Iowa. It is able to be seen from Offutt Air Force Base. This is right across the river. Don't let the different state fool you. It's right there. This thing is huge, guys. This is some of their cooling system. This thing has its own power plant. I'll show you. There's the cooling system a little more. Some more cooler. I mean, look at that cooling system, guys. They have to track everyone with the mark of the beast in them. I knew it was going to take something big. It's all clicked now. It's all clicking. Thank you, Lord. Look at that. Look at those. Look at all those machines. This is brand new, guys. Think about how small a 64-bit gig memory chip is, and now look at the size of those servers. Wow. Wow. Cutting edge technology that they went ahead and spent on. And we're going to put Google in quotes. As we all know, that's a DARPA program, completely ran and paid for by the government, which I'm also going to prove in this video. Like I said, guys, this is blockbuster information. Take heed. The Lord's coming. If your name's not in the Lamb's Book of Life and Jesus doesn't know your name, you may want to talk to him. It's time to really have a heart-to-heart with him. Okay, Google Earth. It reset this one. Hopefully it pops back up again. Oh, this is not good. Because no. I already had this going. Shut down. As you see, my wife's computer was down. I've been looking this stuff up, and it's just weird how things work. That computer shut down. Gets you kind of all freaked out, like conspiracy. But I mean, it's not that they're not monitoring us, but who knows? But, oh no!